Hi, welcome. I'm Courtney of Scott Financial and Care. Let me just get this out the way. This is not a professional production video. So, from time to time, you're going to see me look over to my right just to review my notes that I've written down so that I don't leave anything out. So, in this video, we are going to talk about life insurance. I understand you may have an idea of what life insurance is or what it may be for, but do you know the different types of life insurance or all that it can be used for? Do you know some of the benefits available to you now while you're alive? Probably not. Maybe you do. That's what we're going to speak on in this video. And one of the types of life insurance that I'll briefly cover is whole life, also known as permanent life insurance. So let's start by answering the question, what is life insurance? Life insurance is not in place necessarily to protect you. However, in the event of your untimely demise, it is there to protect your family, or better known as your beneficiaries. These are people obviously who you list on your policy. When you pass away, your life insurance will pay a predetermined amount to the beneficiary or beneficiaries, because you can have more than one person listed as a beneficiary. I want to cover some of the common uses for life insurance. One of them, as I mentioned, being to protect your family, or if you're a business owner like myself, it also can be there to protect your business. If you have business partners and you just want to cover each other in case one of you passes away, you can still handle business expenses because of that person being gone. Life insurance, next, is a big relief to your loved ones. They're not having to deal with the big financial hardship because of your loss. Yes, it can be a burden onto them and be very hard for them to recover from that debt. Another thing, you can use life insurance to create or to protect your estate. All you have to do is put your estate as your beneficiary, and it takes care of that. Another thing would be it guarantees insurability. Parents of a newborn child would tend to get it, for that newborn child. And let's say the child later on in life develops a health condition. In that case, because they're already protected with a life policy, you can always increase the coverage. There's no need to prove insurability or anything like that. Whereas if you were to wait after the fact, then that might, cause a bit of issue, because then now they have a health condition. You're trying to get them covered with a life policy. It doesn't mean that you won't get approved for a life policy for them, but it may either be more money or it may just be a little difficult to find the right carrier. Last, and what I believe to be a nice benefit of having a life insurance policy, more specifically, a whole life policy, is creating what is called a cash value account. This type of account is in conjunction, like I said, with a whole life policy. This accumulates over time of the policy and caps at the policy benefit amount. And with that, you can withdraw, you can borrow against it, and you can use that money for whatever you want. It's your money. And it increases based on the interest rate of the S&P 500. And of course, like I said, life insurance can also be used for business owners for whatever business purposes. So let's say for a business owner, you have a key employee. Now, keep in mind that key employees are not your regular employees. They are your execs, your higher upper management, your business partners. And so if one of them passes away, to cover some, maybe in order to cover expenses, so that you're finding someone to replace them, you have that life insurance policy in place. Okay. So on to whole life. Whole life insurance is just as it sounds. It's designed to basically cover you for your whole life. or at least until the age of 100. If you live beyond the age of 100, your policy becomes what is called endowed. And then at that point, you receive your benefit amount plus a cash value account money, if there's anything in there at that point. And so, unlike term life policy, this policy never needs to be renewed. Yes, it can be a bit costly compared to term life policy, but you receive a lot more benefits and you don't have to prove insurability. The premiums you pay are leveled and fixed, meaning whatever you pay now, that's what you're going to pay. That's what it will always be. There's no increase to the your premium payment. Remember the cash value account I was telling you about? The owner of a whole life policy can access this money while they're still alive. This money can be accessed in many ways. Letting the policy lapse, meaning that, you just don't pay on the policy anymore, and it, and that's one way of getting the cash value account access to it. Surrendering your policy, withdrawing from it, borrowing against it. As I stated before, or just if you're blessed enough to live to age 100, it endows at the age of 100. Okay, so now that we've gotten all of basically the basic information of life insurance and whole life insurance out the way, at Scott Financial and Care, we are here for you. When it comes to protecting what matters in your life or the goal of leaving a legacy, nothing should come in the way of that. If your concern is affordability or a health condition, we can structure a policy right for you. Or the insured you are attaining a policy for. Life insurance is a necessity for everyone. No matter if you think you need it or not, it's a necessity. And we shouldn't be running to fundraiser websites as if it was a life insurance policy. So I'm sure you have some more questions. You can contact me directly by email at c.for.Courtney.scott, SCOTT, at scottfinancialcare.com. You can also call us directly at 1-800-365-4299. If you're viewing this video via our website, click the Contact Us link. Select the product you would like more information on and book a free 1-hour session so that we can make sure that that I also can dedicate the time needed for you to be able to receive the information you're looking for. We want to make sure that you're armed with knowledge. You are not obligated at any point in time to get the policy or make any type of payment. It is all your choice. Our goal is just, like I said, to make sure that you are armed with the knowledge. And that's it. Thank you and have a great day.